Good morning, everybody. It's not yet 5 in the morning, and it's 30 degrees out. I can't really get the light there. I'm stressing bad. I woke up a half hour ago, and it's 30 degrees out. I've been checking the weather, and it was supposed to be 45 degrees last night. So let me show you the weather app, what it says is in town right now. That's the weather in town right now, 45 degrees. And I've never ever had 15 degrees difference out here. Never. We've always had about 10 degrees difference, and that would be a safe zone for us. So we did not cover our plants. 15 degrees difference. We've been here a year and I've never had 15 degrees colder. And now you see it with your own eyes, people. There's a 15-degree difference from in town to out here in the country. Just 5 miles down the road. Hey guys. Well, the other day we got a good amount of free firewood. This was sitting on the side of the road with a sign, free, on it, and we loaded as much as we could in the trunk of the car. This is oak, by the way, and then the rest, a friend of mine happened to be passing by the same way at the same time and helped us get it. So now we're going to look for a place to stack it all, and that's some big slabs of wood. That's some really big wood. So that's a bonus. We've had that here for a few days now, and I'll go show you what I've been up to today. Some of you may remember the wood pile that I got, the multiple truckloads of wood that I got, filled from here to here. And I just cut up, a third of it. There's a lot more left. I have about between 2 to 2.5 cords of wood. This is a 5 foot tall by about a 5 foot wide by a 6 foot deep wood pile. Right here. And then this one was 5 foot tall but tapered down a little bit by 6 foot deep, and another 6 foot, 7 foot wide. So at least a good 2 cords, at least, of firewood. And it's mixed hard and softwoods. It's a very big mix of woods, maple and a lot of different things. Some oak, some pine, but well, it'll all burn. So I was out here cutting this up today, and some I tossed on over there, a lot of it. So we got a nice bit of wood here, and then on the next day or so I'll probably take me 2 more days to cut through all that, just hacking at it. And then I'm going to look for a place to store my firewood up front and set up some kind of a place. Well, that's the weirdest looking thing. It's got a tail on it like I've never seen. Look at that creature. Looks like it could hurt you. I don't want to find out. What a weird thing. Nature can have some strange things. It definitely looks like it could hurt you though. Anyway. So that's what I've been up to so far today. going to be a nice load of firewood this year. That's nothing. That's nothing. Not even a dent in that load. That's 2 wheelbarrows. I got a lot of work to go. And some of it needs splitting. I'm using the board for a straight edge to make it look nice. Oh. Oh, nice. Well, that bark peels right off that. This was a lot of work to haul it in. It was some heavy stuff. Not sure if it'll be cured for this year. We'll see. There's a split piece already. Taking my time working to eat. My back hurts still, so I'm not going to kill myself. Ah. Nice. It's going to be a good pile of wood. I got more stuff to pick up. Very aged wood, but it's logs. I have to get my truck going urgently. Go get it. These would fit in the wood stove, but they don't fall in. They'll form a bridge if they're round like that size. Might hit that one again. Now these get some sunshine. It's partial shade, but a lot of breeze over here where I'm stacking it. You get a lot of wind. That's close to the house, which is important. Smells good. Some of that's pine. It's so sweet. Those are long logs to cut through. Getting there. That's not even a dent in that pile. I'm gonna take a break. Hey guys, taking a little breather in the greenhouse. I don't know if I told you, if I remember to tell you or not. I'm sorry if I did. I got a little fig tree, a real fig. I'm going to try to nurture in the greenhouse. I've got pots that I bought for 50 cents for 2, and these are self-watering pots at a garage sale. And then that was the last living tree at Tractor Supply that wasn't destroyed, and I got it on clearance. And then let me see, the tomatoes are growing. Oh, I put in another lemongrass for Melanie. I got a big cherry tomato here now, a tall one, that is well, it's got some fruit on it right there. It's got one ripe and one almost ripe, and up in the very top it's growing more. I'm hoping it doesn't suffer any transplant shock, but it looks to be doing well. So there's that. And then I put in a rosemary. I love the smell of these so much. And then I did, oh, check this out. Remember the peppers that were dying? They were miserable and dying. Well, they're perking up. I thought about it a little bit, and when it rains in here, we water this every single day, but when it rains, it saturates the ground on this side. Although it doesn't rain all that much, it saturates this side, but the shielded half under the roof doesn't get any. And so I've been watering it extra, and look at the strawberries. They're perking up. So it just wasn't enough water over there. So now that I'm watering it heavily, and by the way, I'm using rainwater. I have a watering can sitting here, and I'm using rainwater and watering everything over here heavily. I'm going to do it again right now because these are sort of drooping and wilting even now. So they're perking up. Those peppers are healthy as anything now. I can't believe they pulled out of it. I thought they were dead. Really, really powerful plants. That's my jalapenos. Oh, good stuff. You can imagine having them with cheese inside. I've got fish in here. I don't know if I can show you because the glare is so bad. You can sort of see the fish in the aquaponics tank swimming around. Really, really hard to show you with the glare in here. But there's a mess of them in there. And they're healthy. They've been in there, this is their 3rd day. And they're doing really good. I just hope there's no disease, because with bait minnows you often get disease. I'm really, really hoping nothing happens to them. So I'll keep an eye on them, but they're doing good. They certainly have a lot of oxygen with the water siphoning in all the time. Right now we're on a filling cycle on the grow bed, and it'll get down to a little bit further, and then it'll do the siphon. Oh, they're just going to start to siphon again. Can I get you in there? Yeah, you can see the water trickling, and that flow is going to increase, and then you can see the oxygen being pumped in there. A lot of oxygen, and as that starts to tip over the edge, here comes the full siphon effect. There. Boy, when it kicks on, it kicks on. And then we've got oxygen just blasting into the tank. And then maybe we can see our fishies here down at the bottom. So I think I have 2 dozen in there. So there's the beginnings of the aquaponics. Now up here I have some peppermint that I salvaged from the lake, where the lake had overflowed and buried them underwater. So I figure I'll give them a chance to live here. This one isn't doing so hot, but these 2 are strong. So there's some peppermint straight out of the lake, and I washed the sand out of the roots and then put them in here with the roots down into the just in the edge of the wet line in the gravel. So we'll see how that takes off. But things are taking shape here at the off-grid homestead and in my off-grid greenhouse. Sitting back down again, just resting a little bit. We've been using the basil in cooking. Well, Melanie, I picked it for her. And we've got chamomile flowers ready to harvest. I'll pick them probably today or tomorrow. Can I get the focus on now? And then the thyme, is that oregano and thyme? Yeah, the thyme, which is flowering. Very pretty little tiny flowers. We've been using in cooking. And whatever else, this is the only things that I know that she's used. But it is so nice to have an herb garden right outside your kitchen. It's really, really nice. And the more you clip them, the more they grow and spread. Well, there's about a 4.5 foot stack, maybe 5 foot high, between the trees so far. I'm sore. My back is still sore, so I'm taking it slow and easy. But I'll get it done. Tomorrow I'll cut some more of that. But that doesn't even put a dent in that wood over there. I'll take you over and show you. There's all this still on the ground. It's a lot. Wow. It's going to be a really nice stack when I get it all over there. Really good. But it's a lot of work. I'm splitting. Most of this hair has to be split. And then tomorrow I want to cut it this. Another 2 days of cutting and I'll get that all done. I'm just not trying to kill myself, so I'll make it 2 days of cutting for that. And that should be fine. And this will take me quite a few days, probably a week or so to clean up and split and haul piece by piece. My splitting wall is bouncing out of some of these like rubber, so it's really hard going. Some of them split nice, some of them split really, really hard. I had to actually beat the thing through with another board, another log, to get it through one of those. It took me about 15 minutes to get one split in half. Well, some of them are stringy like spaghetti and hold themselves together. Anyway, it's a good nice amount of wood there.